Hello and welcome back to the Lime Tree Sessions podcast with me, Jack Milcrease.
And Scott Charlton.
And today we are joined by Kites.
Woo!
Hello.
To kind of flip it all over again.
Oh, is it jazz?
I've been listening to
Musical
jazz,
wanking.
my recitals and stuff like that.
Musical wanking.
Yeah.
Well, there's the title. That is the
That's the
title.
playlist.
Yeah.
How are we all doing? You all alright?
We're good. We're good, thank you. Yeah.
Do you want to just quickly introduce yourselves from left to right with your names and your roles in the band?
Harry, guitarist. Lead guitarist.
I'm Kane. I'm lead vocals and other guitarist.
I'm Bailey and I'm the drummer.
Excellent. We should point out that Lewis, the bass player,
Sadly, is no longer with us.
He's
no,
not longer
he's
with
not
us.
dead. He is
He's
alive.
not dead.
this
Ladies and gentlemen.
podcast is a dedication to the life and times of Lewis from Kites.
What if he actually like that? It's not
If he does die, we'll
Touch
edit that out. It's fine. Like, it'll be
Yeah.
all right. Hi, Lewis. Class. Well, we're going to be talking about your music and what you've been up to in a little bit, but we always start off the podcast with what we've been up to this week. Do you want to go first? Sure. What have I been doing? Been working. I've been at the Stack. Oh, I tell you what we have done. We launched the Kickstarter.
We did.
So last year we launched a Kickstarter to get the first EP on vinyl, which thank you very much. That happened. That was great. We're doing it again for the second EP. The link will be down in the description. Although by the time this goes out, it might have been reached. Who knows?
It's doing pretty well.
It's doing all right. It's doing all right. It still blows me away that people, actually want to listen to stuff and buy.
Up the milk
records,
crease.
and
That's what I say.
Up the milk crease.
Up the milk crease. Hashtag get Jack to the States. No, but thank you very much if you've donated so far. If you haven't and you quite fancy it, getting it on vinyl, there'll be a link in the description below. I think that's it for me.
When you say Stack, do you mean the... Where's that?
Stack Seaburn.
I thought you meant... Because I thought that place had closed,
Yeah,
right? The big one in town.
So there used to be one in town.
But
Yeah. Well, there's a few others popping up all over the place at some point. But the Stack Seaburn's meant I run the open mic there. So it's always really good. We get a few players in. It was mint last week, actually. It was really good. Other than that, just working. There's not really anything else going on. You lads, what have you been up to?
I've forgotten, Scott, where have we been?
We were in Sheffield on Friday.
We were.
Then on Saturday, we were at a holiday park, but I can't remember where. Oh, Saturday. It's a holiday park.
It was only 2 days ago. You'd imagine we'd remember where we've been.
We're notorious for forgetting where we've been just the
every
weekend
week.
gone.
Every week.
I know where we was yesterday. We're in Middlesbrough, gigging. Where was Saturday? There was a holiday park.
Haggerston.
Oh, Haggerston Castle.
Yeah.
Berwick.
Oh, class.
I would do the holiday parks and clubs for the band we're in. So.
Butlins band.
Yeah.
We wish.
I know.
Oh, the
Butlins-
money.
I used to love Butlins.
To get into Butlins, it's the one. But yeah, that's what we've been up to.
Class. Very good. And you got your van back?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've had no van for the last 2 weeks. So we've been car and caravan job. Just not been ideal, but
No.
we've got a van back now.
Excellent
So
stuff.
I'm very happy.
That's good. That's good. You lads, what have you been up to this week?
No.
Yeah, I'll go first. Just essays and stuff. Doing work a little bit. I teach drums.
I'm in.
Yeah, and why is that funny?
No, it's just when you said it. I teach drums.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I'm just kind of drawing into finishing uni.
You had
so-
your recital as well.
Yeah, I had my final recital.
He's a music student. You didn't say that.
Yeah, music
Which
student.
uni do you go to?
Newcastle.
All right.
Are you from here?
I'm not.
You're not from here. Are you guys from here?
Neither of
no.
us are from here.
We should
No
probably-
one's from
we
Newcastle.
should probably
Lewis
address
is from
this.
Lewis.
I was going to say,
Lewis
'cause-
is from Crammy.
yeah. Well,
From Crummy.
yeah,
I'm just from Alex
Crummy.
Forge.
well, Lewis went to school with
Oh,
Soph.
of course,
So,
Hi, so.
hi, Soph. So, I just assumed you was all from here. So, where are you from then?
I'm from Halifax.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Nottingham. Well, thereabouts.
The closest city to me is Norwich, but I'm right by
No way.
the sea. So it's
What are you
don't
going to
act
do when
like
you
it's
all go
exciting.
home?
What are we going to do?
Yeah.
What's happened to the band?
What happens to the band?
We just never leave Newcastle,
We're not
basically.
going home, no.
That's the best thing
Yeah.
to do, to
Yeah.
be fair.
Yeah, we're
It's
all up
pretty
here
cool here.
pretty semi-permanently anyway, aren't we?
Yeah.
So
Oh, cool.
we're only ever back home when it's like uni holidays time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're all,
not really much, though.
all of us are studying still. Lewis isn't because he's got a full-time
Right.
job now. But
Yeah.
Do you all study different things?
yeah,
I study law.
and I'm doing my second year of medicine, just finishing up now.
Right. and your music.
Yeah.
But he's pretty much
Not
done.
not a proper job. And
What are you trying to say? That's what we do.
I know. It's okay to harm your own kind, but it's like
Other people can't say it. We can say it.
Yeah,
Other
yeah.
people can't say it.
And then what does Lewis study? Is he doing music?
He's not studying anymore. He's
He did business management, I think.
yeah, but he works in
Oh,
marketing now, so he's
So at law, business, and medicine, and then
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
Music, pretty much.
We
That's how it
cover all
goes.
grounds.
Fair enough. So if he's like liable or ill, you've got it covered.
Exactly,
Basically, is what
yeah.
you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Class. Oh, wait, there you go.
Harry will sort the paperwork. I'll
Yeah.
give him
Bailey
some
can
drugs.
serenade.
there you go.
What, on the drum?
The best instrument for serenading.
Bang, bang.
Damn right. What have you guys been up to?
Pretty much the same as Bailey for me. Just
Yeah.
We had that
working.
gig, to be fair.
Oh, we did do a gig Saturday.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
a little Saturday at the Globe.
Oh, man, yeah.
Globe, yeah, cool.
Yeah, with two of the band who we were playing with.
Daisies,
A band from
Strays,
Essex called Loose Setters.
and Lucers.
Yeah.
That's who Parkview were on about.
Daisies.
No,
Daisies.
the
Oh,
loose
Lucetta's.
setters. Aye.
I pop
Yeah.
you.
They came in from London, I think.
Yeah, Essex boys.
Oh,
good
man.
gig.
Yeah,
Very
nice.
cool.
Good
Very
night.
cool. Well, that's what we've been up to this week.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time for.
What are you listening to?
What are you listening to? Okay, this section is basically what have you been listening to this week. Everything that we talk about in this section gets put in a playlist as well, so people at home, you know the drill by now. There's a link in the description to hear what we've been listening to this week. Who wants to go on first? Should we all do
Are we
it?
going to do it this week?
I think we should do
I
it
haven't
as
got
well.
one.
Have you got ones yet?
I can think.
Do you want you to go first then?
Listen to.
Yeah.
Not necessarily this week, but like consistently.
Sure,
this
man.
week as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Pick like a song
Do you
or
want
like,
me So have you heard of a band called Wonder Horse?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Girl Behind the Glass has been my pretty solid tune for like the last couple months, I think.
Oh, nice one.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tank this playlist, by the way, but I've been listening to a metalcore band called Error.
All right,
Quite a
okay.
lot.
What?
Yeah,
Error.
yeah, Error.
Oh, okay.
ERRA. Yeah. So the song that I've been listening to a lot, Snowblood. It's a good song,
I already like.
but it's
going
gonna
to
make the playlist a bit
Right
weird.
up
I
your
think.
I was going to say, it's 14-year-old
enjoy
Jack
that.
would be all about that. Like,
Yeah.
So
definitely.
Hannah Montana there as well.
I
Like
go through
Miley
weird
Cyrus.
phases.
Oh,
I'll just,
yeah.
I'll
I
just
love it.
revert-
I love it in
revert
my
back to
life.
the
Same.
Fuck man. Flowers and that.
To kind of flip it all over again.
Oh, is it jazz?
I've been listening to
Good
Musical
jazz,
wanking.
for my recitals and stuff like that.
Musical wanking.
Yeah.
Well, there's the
Is that
title.
a title?
That is the
That's the
title.
play. That's the playlist.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just been doing some for my recital. So there's a really good album called
Really good.
Ghost Songs. I think it's by Paul Jarrett and Jim Black. He's a duo. And Yusuf Day's stuff like that. He has a really good song called Strings of Light, which I did for my first song in my recital. And Ghost Song number 8 off Ghost Songs by Paul Jarrett and Jim Black. Really good songs.
Didn't you play a night in Tunisia as
Yeah,
well?
I played a night in Tunisia. That's like a jazz standard. I did like a version of pretty much. With
So there's going to be this play is going to be jazz,
metalcore.
metalcore.
What a combo.
Put it on
Rock
shuffle.
indie,
It'll wake
yeah.
you right up.
Fair enough. I'll go next. So, I really like James Bay, but that second album I really struggle with because it's like so different. But I'm really trying to get into it, and I've figured out my favorite song on it. I think is "Wanderlust."
Good song.
It's a really good song. He plays it better live because it's a bit heavier, but like it's an absolute banger. I was gonna say Pink Lemonade because that's a bit obvious in it. So
I'm a fan of Pink Lemonade.
well, I bought a new guitar last week, shock horror, and it's got like P90s in, and I was really trying to get the Pink Lemonade tone on my neural
Yeah,
last
yeah.
night because I've got a neural quad cortex pedal,
Very nice.
and you can get like the app where people have uploaded their own patches and stuff like that. So I was kind of hoping that someone's made like a James Bay patch that I can just download and just use instead of build one myself, sort of thing. But no one's done it. No one's made like a.
You'll have to be the person who makes it.
Yeah,
I
you
think you're
will.
right because the Pink Lemonade sound is so specific, but I can't quite figure out how he's doing it. There's something that's missing in it because it's driven
Right.
and it's definitely got like a modulation on it, but it sounds weird. It's like
It does have a unique
Is
sound.
it a
like,
Gretsch?
I don't know because I
Like-
think he live he plays a Mustang
He does,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
on that song because Fender made him one with
Right.
stuff on
James
it.
Bay special.
Describe your new guitar to us then. What's she like?
It's great. It's
What's her name?
what's her name? I haven't named it
Not
yet.
a name yet.
I do name some of them, but I haven't named this
Lucille.
one actually.
Lucille.
Lucille.
That's a
I
name.
I do have a guitar called Lucy.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe not Lucille then.
No.
Maybe a bit.
No.
That's BB King's.
It
No,
is.
is it? Nice.
But my new guitars, it's a Fender Noventa.
Wow.
So it's a hardtail Strat with P90s basically.
Right,
It's
okay.
great. It's like I wanted it because I don't have anything like that. So
Very nice.
it's pretty cool. Scott, what have you been listening to?
I've been listening to a song called Rockstar by Noah Guthrie and Good Trouble.
Nickelback.
I thought you were about to say Nickelback. Yeah.
I wouldn't know what that was, to be fair. Oh no, it's the one.
Nickelback.
Ignore
As we were
me.
standing in line.
Or Post Malone. I mean, take your pick.
I
really.
Yeah,
ignore me.
I've won.
Bye.
Put that in the playlist as well.
Should I?
Yeah, put that in the
Yeah.
playlist as well.
By
love
Rockstar
Nickelback.
by Noah Guthrie and Good Trouble. You watch Rachel, don't you, on YouTube?
Yeah.
You heard of Rachel,
No.
YouTuber, guitarist, 2 hours of band. Anyway, he's in a band called Noah Guthrie and Good Trouble. Noah Guthrie was on America's Got Talent, I think. Can't remember if he won or not, but they've just started these new tracks and say it's really good rock music. And there's a class music video as well that they did in his studio basement.
Mhm.
But yeah, check it out.
I watched that video the other day.
Did you watch
I
it?
did watch the video.
How cool's the studio?
It's very cool. I'm not jealous. It's fine.
That's unreal, innit? But they are. That's mine.
I don't know why you're jealous. This is lovely space. Like, I'm
It's
so
nice,
jealous of
it
this.
is.
If we had this in our house, like, we'd never be out of it. We'd
Yeah.
just sit
Do
in
you
it
live
all-
together, like?
Yeah,
Me
yeah,
and
Kate
we
do,
do, yeah.
Ah,
And Lewis used to live with us, but
Yeah, for 2 years.
yeah, but he
right,
moved out.
right.
But no, Kane's singing into a closet
Yeah, I sing into a wardrobe now.
with like a towel over like.
It
Yeah.
works, it
In
works.
fact,
Yeah.
this is a funny story. We created Harry created a
of
contraption.
shame.
It looks like a medieval torture device, but it's like a big
pole.
wooden stick with like a
Yeah, like a
empty
like
cube
So
on
it's got
top, and it's
these,
got
like,
those
all
inside
around it.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
we call
yeah.
it
This
yeah.
big maybe.
We call it the box of shame,
Um,
and I have to wear it every time I sing.
Is it a sort
a full
to emulate one of those egg
backwards.
things
Yeah.
that go around your
Yeah.
head?
An ISO booth. It's a homemade
ISO.
ISO.
Yeah,
pretty
well,
much,
yeah,
yeah.
essentially that's
But it
what it is.
works.
But, yeah.
Well,
the box of shame has a nice
No,
ring
we
to it.
didn't use it.
Box of
but-
shame. You written it on the side. The
He's like
box of
right
shame.
in the box of shame.
You wonder why the mixes don't work.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
you
no,
see-
no. Kane's refused
I
to
would know
use
that
them
as well.
for the new
Yeah.
mix.
It's like Chris, the vocals don't sit. Yes, you recorded it in the closet. That's why the vocals
Shout
don't
out
sit.
Chris from Blank Studios.
That's fair.
Yourself?
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
Oh, you don't
have
I wasn't
anything?
prepared because I thought
Do
it
you
was
know
going
what
to
we
be
could
before
do? Could we do Hannah?
Yeah, that's a
Total
good
Hannah
show.
Baker.
All right, okay, you can do
Yeah.
that. Well, you can plug
That's
it.
what Lyndon's been listening to.
Yes, he has. Yeah, he's been listening to the new Jack Milkry song, Hannah.
You
Yeah,
should go
yeah,
listen
yeah,
to it.
you
It's
should-
very good.
Yeah, I hate plugging myself when like it's unexpected. If I know I'm gonna do it, then
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean.
Cheeky
But-
plug.
Yeah, yeah,
Absolutely.
cheeky. But I've got a new
Shameless.
song out. It's called Hannah. It's all right.
It's wicked.
It's all right. Yeah, yeah.
Who's
it was
Hannah?
kind of.
Good question.
Good question. All right, okay, we can talk about that.
Let's talk about Hannah.
So, if we're being serious, I think the person in question who the song's about is like a combination of different previous relationships, shall we say? I've had I had my share of breakups and heartaches in my time, so it's probably about a few people. It's just a general kind of breakup story, but I like the name Hannah because it's
Palindrome.
symmetrical.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it just
Big
looks
word.
cool on a. Yeah. So it's kind of cool.
stuff.
So that's who Hannah is. So
They are.
in a court of law, would that stand up as not being about a single person? It's like, you know.
Don't ask me anything.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So you've been listening.
You've got to pay for
No,
that.
no,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
comment, Your Honour. No comment.
No comment. Non-applicable. All right, class. Well, that is what we've been listening to this week. If you want to hear those tunes, there'll be a link to a Spotify playlist down in the description below, or you can type in Limetree Sessions, WAYLT, and find it there for yourself. Okay, it's time for
The Lime Tree Time Machine.
the Limetree Time Machine. Okay, lads, concept is you've got a time machine. Where and when are you going? Most guests have had a musical answer and a non-musical answer, but you can just go on wherever you want. Where and when are you going?
The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Wow.
What?
Okay, it's the start of World War One.
Is that who kicked off the war?
Yeah.
I thought that was
It was actually, yeah.
I thought that was Franz Ferdinand.
That's where they got the
That's what
band name
he's-
from.
Oh, is that is,
Yeah,
is that
yeah,
is,
no,
is,
you might
Ah,
not
that's
be
where I got it from.
You might not
Yeah.
have been born.
I wasn't.
is that who you're on about?
You mean?
I
I was going to say I'm not old.
No, but like knock-on effect. You might not have been born if that.
That's true, actually. Maybe I take it back then, because I feel like none of us would be here
Paradox.
if that hadn't
If the film
happened.
tour will never happen.
That's a point.
You can go back in time and it not affect you there and like in Back to the Future when Marty
Yeah.
McFly starts to disappear.
Yeah.
That wouldn't happen. Like there's like a paradox machine in it. See Doctor Who reference there.
What
So
does he call it? Wibbly wobbly, timey
Wibbly
wimey.
wobbly, timey-wimey, something,
Stuff.
something.
Yeah,
stuff, yeah.
but there you go. So you wouldn't be affected. It's just like to tell you the truth, lads, it's a fucking podcast. So just do what you want. Like doesn't really matter.
I have a question for you, Jack.
Go on then.
Favorite Doctor?
Oh, David Tennant.
It's David Tennant.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it has
it's
to
gotta
be.
be.
Yeah, if it's Peter
Yeah, I
Capaldi,
take it you disagree.
No, I
Peter
can't not
Capaldi,
disagree
you're a
with you,
nonce.
but like,
Or
I
should
do
I
like
say
Matt
that?
Smith.
I do like Matt Smith. I like Chris
Yeah.
Eccleston as well.
I think
He was
other
alright.
things going on.
He's a bit
that
moody.
invite
I
David
started on
Garrett.
Chris Eccleston, so it was
Same.
sort of like
So did
that
I.
age.
I felt like he was a bit moody, but other than that, it
Are
was...
you okay?
He's just said
I
something
said
that no one
something. I
noticed.
said something I really shouldn't have, but I think I hit it well.
I'll find out later.
All right.
Does anyone come close to David Tennant? Like?
Matt Smith.
Matt's,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
my second. Like,
I didn't dislike Peter Capaldi. He
Same.
was all right. Not a big fan of Jodie Whittaker.
Nah.
It's fine because as it currently stands,
Yeah.
the Doctor's David Tennant.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I'm a happy
Although
man.
I'm excited for the new one as well.
Should
you
get
the one
one?
from
Oh, you'll
Sex
be great.
Education.
You'll
Yeah.
be great. Yeah.
I feel like he'll be
See,
good.
I've never been a massive Doctor Who fan.
Yeah,
No, you tell me every day.
I do, yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. That's-
You've never seen Doctor Who?
I mean, like when I was a kid, probably like for odd episode, but
It's for people of all ages, baby.
It's great.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What was the question again?
Time
Where was
machine.
you
Machine.
going?
Oh,
He's
right.
gonna
Oh, yeah.
stop someone getting assassinated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
But it wasn't Franz Ferdinand you're on about. Is it about somebody else?
Not the band, no.
No, but like the bloke.
the blokes. The Archduke Franz Ferdinand
Yeah.
is the guy that got
History
killed.
lesson.
Is that who you would go?
I'd go and stop him getting killed.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
I don't know how I'd do that, but
Interesting.
that's for another
Is
podcast.
that your music answer or?
No. Not funny.
Yeah.
Didn't laugh.
Have you got
not
a,
funny, didn't
Have
I?
you got a music answer?
I do.
You do?
So this is like a
I was gonna
live. Is it anything
Anything you
musical?
want.
Anything.
Yeah. Earl's Court, Oasis,
Ah,
gig.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
1995.
got a bit.
Shout.
1995.
What about you,
Supersonic, specifically.
Yeah, specifically
The
that
song
tune.
I'd
If
go
I could
back
only
and
be there
watch.
for like 3 minutes.
3 minutes 30 of
Yeah.
just
Spot on,
maybe
innit?
that.
What about you,
Spot on.
Harry?
Class.
Yes.
It might be the same as Kane's.
Oh, all right. Fair
What,
enough.
the assassination of Franz
Oh,
Ferdinand?
no.
I
my,
want your
non-
music.
my non-musical one. I don't know. I was saying to someone the other day, I'd probably go see the moon landing. I'd be there
That'd be
at the
pretty
time.
It's
good.
a shout. That.
We haven't
That's
had
a good
that.
one.
So
No,
then I
no.
can
It's a good
know
answer.
whether like it's actually real for myself.
Oh, you know what? The fall of
Because there's so much
Atlantis would have been pretty
conspiracy
good.
around it.
Yeah.
Bailey,
I'm
shut
not
up.
body hearing yours, mine.
Yeah, what the fuck's yours then,
Mine's
Bailey?
How
boring
are Bailey?
compared to that.
Go on.
What's yours?
You
Like?
got
I was
one
gonna
side,
say-
you
The
go.
inception of jazz music.
Well, no, I was going to say somewhere like
You mentioned
19
scat singing.
Yeah, 1920s, like in a...
40s in like 1940s somewhere in New
What's
York
this?
in a smoky club
Jack's your
somewhere.
man.
Yeah.
You'll be there with him.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
And
Like
then-
a speakeasy, like that kind of vibe.
What's that?
That'd be cool.
Like one of those like underground jazz
Secret room.
bars.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be
so,
cool,
well,
that'd be
That would be
sick.
cool.
In the
You know.
Prohibition era.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
like good old Minton's Playhouse or something like that. And then non-music answer, probably sometime, probably a bit less dodgy.
What than now?
No, than 40s.
Oh,
Yeah. Don't know. Probably like 70s or something. Like before.
Do you know
I feel like
what?
80s
Do you know
is
what?
very like.
there weren't many
hardcore.
problems in the 70s, were there really?
No, it's all
No.
peace and
I
love.
mean,
and
yeah.
acid
the Cold
and
War and
whatever,
whatever.
Cold War's
but-
pretty bad.
We ignore that. I mean, and then it's fine.
Yeah, but then the 80s was a bit more like that's like
Oh,
heavy
mate,
rock. And
Everyone
stuff
in the
like that.
80s was off their rocker though. Like, look at the fashion.
They still did in the 70s.
Come back now, though.
In a different way.
It's working its way back in.
I'm getting me
So
mullet
yes.
next week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I can't have you joking on
Questionable.
that. No,
you
I
got
know you
one
don't like them.
You'll find out.
Have you got a North Face puffer as well?
Yeah.
And some
Yeah.
cargos, maybe. Yeah.
Ah, you need to
Absolutely.
get some
Yeah.
cargos.
I've got me, what do you call them? Leg warmers. Damn right. Yeah, I'm gonna get some
Big
of them
shoulder
on.
pads.
Oh, I remember the fucking shoulder pads. I say remember.
Remember, I'm not that old.
I know. There's a picture of my mum. Anyway, hi mum. Have you all answered? I'm
Yes,
lost.
everyone's answered,
I'm
yeah.
like,
So, yeah.
I'm
I
There's a
think
boring.
so.
yeah. Do you know, I cannot get over the what I said before, but that went under the radar.
Yeah. We'll find
Anyway.
out.
I didn't hear it. So I'll have
Well,
to
you'll hear
watch
it in the
back.
edit. I'm sure. I'm
Yeah.
sure Scott will leave that in for me to, But I've got a lawyer here, so it's fine.
Exactly.
So there you go. Class. Well, that's where they've gone back in time. Okay, it's time for. Oh yeah, that new jingle is absolutely class.
Yeah.
We can't hear it in the room,
No.
so it just sounds like we're.
And it took about 10
Wait.
seconds to make.
What are you talking
didn't
about?
hear
We're at
that?
Abbey Road, mate.
You also.
You didn't hear that?
No, we didn't hear that.
You shouldn't listen to the voices in your head.
So we're joined by Kites, Harry, Kane, and Bailey.
Well
Well,
done.
there we go. Remembered.
Not Harry Kane. Harry,
Not Harry Kane.
Kane.
Not Harry Kane. Imagine if we got Harry Kane.
Imagine if he
and
walked
Bailey.
in. That,
Harry Kane
Quite the
Bailey.
podcast, considering
Yeah,
we're a
it
music podcast.
You'd be alright.
Just put a clickbait. Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just
Put him in the
forget the
thumbnail.
comma.
Yeah. Harry Kane.
And it'll be Harry Kane.
You could
It's an
probably
omission,
talk to him. I couldn't talk to him.
I'd have a bit of a conversation with him.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Well, Sophie could as well. Just you and
That's how you
Soph,
missed
Harry
that
Kane.
goal.
There you go. Right, we're joined by Kite.
Hello.
Do you want to just tell us a little bit about the band, what you've been up to,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all that kind of stuff?
Me?
Don't go all at once. You know.
No, go.
do you want like the start of the band? What do you
Yeah,
want? Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
what
The,
it all-
the
it all
origin
like
story.
The origin story.
Yeah,
okay.
man.
So
Set
me and
the scene.
Harry Kane met in, when was it, 2016?
2016.
We started uni in 2016, and we're both not from Newcastle, but we both came to Newcastle. I was studying biomed and you were on geography
Yeah.
at Newcastle Uni. And we had like a mutual friend. So a guy I went to school with was in Harry's flat. So I was hanging out with him because I didn't know anybody else. And then eventually saw that Harry had a guitar in his room. And that was how the whole thing kind of started. So we just kind of we'd sit and like jam at like pre's and stuff. And by the time we were done, everybody had already gone out or whatever. So we'd have to
It'd be like 1 o'clock and people have already left. And we'd just be sat there like playing just shit.
Yeah. But that was kind of that. And then we started like writing the odd song here and there. And to be honest, they were pretty bad, weren't they, at the start?
No.
They were
Some
pretty,
were.
pretty bad. But you have to get your bad
Yeah.
ones out of the way, as the great Ed Sheeran once said.
Did he say that?
He did. He said you got to write all your
Fair
shit
enough.
songs and then your good ones start coming out.
Aye.
Yeah.
There's a joke in there
When's he gonna
somewhere.
start?
Yeah.
So when's he going to start?
There we go. There we go.
So then eventually we decided that we needed a drummer and a bassist because Harry was playing lead. I was kind of trying to sing at the time and my voice wasn't great back then, but I've kind of improved, I'd like to think. But you'll find out in a bit. And then
Not me. Don't look at
yeah,
me.
well, we've been so
Go on, Bailey.
this
Not
is
yet,
this is
not
a
yet.
funny like little story about our band. We've probably been through about 7 drummers in the space of time we've been together.
Drummers, eh?
Yeah, and they're hard to find, good drummers. So when you find one, you kind of want to hang on to them. But the first one we had, kind of,
Or go out with them.
yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't want to like.
Let's not go
Anyway,
into that one. But
long story short, Bailey's here now.
Yay, yay.
do you ever use that
Right.
like an online board where everyone can like collaborate?
Yeah.
That wasn't
and add to it.
that
and
wasn't
stuff?
through me.
That's
That's
not like
Lewis.
a
Oh
plug.
yeah, there's like we use like this
It's not a plug.
online
There's a
creative
story there.
space to organise ourselves.
On it, it's like, let's call it the Kites HQ board. There's just like a memoir of all our old drummers
It's
and
like-
a picture of their faces,
All
just
right.
like down,
Yeah.
and there's like a funny name next to each one.
Oh, I
So
thought
is
you
it
were...
Adam the Jazz.
What?
What's Adam's?
Adams is the Russian dragon because he was always Russian and dragon.
Ah.
I hope he's not watching this. Sorry, Adam.
Enjoy
Sorry,
that.
Adam. I love you really.
I thought you were talking about how you met Lewis on
Oh.
like of the board for online
Yeah,
Find
yeah.
My Band board.
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
like, that's not me. Don't
Find
associate
My
me
Band.
with
So
going on Find My
Because
Band.
we didn't know anybody in Newcastle, we had to
Yeah,
put
yeah.
like an online ad up on a website called
Yeah.
joinmyband.co.uk.
We've used that. Aye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
quite
So
good.
that's how we found Lewis. So Lewis joined probably about a year after we'd started, ish.
Yeah.
And then the onslaught of drummers happened, and then we ended up with.
Like Spinal Tap.
Yeah,
How long have you
exactly.
been with them, Bailey?
Probably like just over a year, right?
yeah,
like
just-
a year.
Is
and
that good for you
year and
as
a
a
couple
band?
months.
Is that the longest?
It's been a long
drummer you've
year.
You
had?
know what? He's the most consistent drummer we've had.
Good,
I'll tell you that for a
good.
fact.
Yeah, we have started playing to a click though. So
Yeah.
So you guys
Yes,
have heard?
well, we have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it helps
mate,
so
we
much.
Makes a
have.
big difference.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good stuff. We've just switched it in ears as well on another.
Oh,
note,
it's the way
so
to go, isn't it? Oh, without
Yeah,
doubt.
Yeah, the
It's
magic.
a dent in the wallet, but definitely worth. worth it.
Aye.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Where does your band name come from?
So we there's a song called "Being for the Benefit of Mr. Kite."
There is indeed.
By
The Beatles, for anyone who doesn't know,
the
they're doing
Beatles.
all right.
Yeah,
there was a name
Well, two of
before.
them.
they never really
Two
took.
of
They
them.
never really took off, but they're really good. You should listen to them.
There was a name before, wasn't there?
Oh yeah, originally we were called the Haze, and then
Yeah, didn't want to mention that.
it was just a bit cringe
Yeah,
for us. I
it's
don't know.
shit.
I'm sure there's other bands called the Haze out there right now, and I'm sorry to them.
There's
There
also
is,
fake
actually.
kites.
There is.
If there's kites, I'm gonna look in the camera for this.
Is there?
Fake kite. Are they in Leeds?
It's the Kites.
It's
Yeah,
actually it's
they're
the
based in-
Kites.
Oh,
It's
the
lower-
Kites.
lowercase as well.
And we have a
Lowercase.
specific type font and everything for the logo.
Oh, that's a different
whatever.
one.
Is it?
There's actually 3 kites.
Yeah,
Is
and
there?
anyway,
Copyright
one of
claim
them
incoming.
we have a specific type font which we've used for ages, right? The
years.
slanted, bold kites
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And they were using a different one for ages, and they were called The Kites. So it's like, okay, fine, there's going to be other bands. The Kites is pretty
But
universal.
they've
term.
just nicked the font.
And they've just nicked the logo, pretty much.
It's just,
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
type font for type font.
You can
and
go and
just
find them
hang it on.
yourself. I'm sure you can find them
So
if you look.
we're watching you, fake kites,
Yeah.
and Harry's getting his law degree as well.
As soon as he's
Just
out of
for
uni.
this.
Yeah.
No way.
You didn't
Class.
actually explain the story.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
sorry,
sorry.
Ed. Yeah, so there's a song called "Being for the Benefit of Mr. Kite." We've always really liked it, and
We have to listen to it on the way to
yeah.
gigs.
So
If
now
we
it's
go-
like
it's
a
ritual.
ritual for us. So
All
before
right,
we play
okay.
any
Alright.
gig, we'll listen to the song, and it has to be the entire way through from start to finish. If it gets interrupted by like a phone call or like anything, then it's like a bad sign for the gig.
Yeah.
Whenever it's
And
a
if we
bad
don't
gig,
play it, it's always a bad gig.
it
It's
always
bad
is.
every
It
single
always
time.
is. Yeah.
Wow.
And we stick
forget that.
by that as well. That's like an actual weird like little superstition thing we've got going on.
Okay.
So by
That's
doing
interesting.
So by doing that, you've made yourself not have a good gig because you've not played it. It's like,
Exactly.
Maybe,
go-
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just
might be
forgot
how it
what we've
works.
been
Well,
rushed.
it's good for us because we can attribute the bad gig. Not that there are
That's
many
like
bad
true,
gigs,
yeah.
we're an
We didn't
excellent
play it.
band.
Not to ourselves, but to the
Yeah.
song.
It must be the
yeah.
song.
It's funny that you mentioned that kind of superstition. I'm going to embarrass Sophie here. Sorry, Sophie, if you're
Because
listening.
we've never done that
'Cause
before
we've
on
never
this
done
podcast.
that before.
Can we put the Tarzan picture back on?
Yeah, Scott, have you got that?
I don't think you'll have to send
I'll
us it
send you.
again.
We'll put that back on. That was great. Yeah.
Sorry, so.
Sorry, Sophie. So, she was telling me ages ago that when she did her GCSEs, we'll put this in the playlist. Actually, she on the way to school every day when her mum dropped her off, she'd listen to this song called Albatross.
By Fleetwood Mac.
No, it's like
Is that the
I
trap
think
one?
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm an
Yeah,
Albatross.
yeah,
That one, yeah. So she'd listen to that every. We'll put it on after this. So she'd put
Please
that on the
don't.
car every every car journey on the way to school. They'd have that on, and it was kind of her good luck thing for an exam that day, and she did pass every exam.
Oh.
So it was kind of like her,
See, it works. That's it.
yeah,
a
superstition,
thing.
man, in the
Aye.
way.
You need to get your own song that you play before every gig.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what mine would be.
James Bay.
Chris Stapleton song or Bright.
It's a bit boring. It's
Hit
got to be
the road,
something.
Jack.
Hit the road. That's all right.
That's a show.
That's a good. Yeah, maybe. We'll think of that. What kind of music would you describe your band as? Like, what genre?
We've always struggled with this. Because, I mean, at a surface level, it's essentially indie rock, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Alt indie rock.
But I think we're a bit grungier than like... Because if I think of indie rock...
Well,
yeah,
we've seen you play. God, when was that?
When Hannah
Xerox.
Robinson did Xerox, yeah.
Xerox.
Yeah.
Shout out
was
Hannah
that?
Robinson.
Was that February?
Was it kind of while ago?
January.
When was that?
It's a little while ago,
January.
End of
Yeah,
January
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
We had
Yeah.
two there, really quick succession. We
Yeah.
supported Hannah Robinson, and then we supported
Sarah
Sarah Johnson, and both of
Okay.
them were really, really good.
Both
for
at
both
Xerox.
parties.
Xerox
Yeah.
is a
Xerox is
great
a good
venue as
venue.
well. We really like playing Xerox.
The sound guy was really good as well. I can't remember his name.
He was a sound guy.
He was a
Yeah.
sound guy.
No, but he was a
And it's not
particularly
often that
good
they
one.
are sound
No,
guys,
that's true.
Yeah.
from our experience anyway.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, we're going to hear a couple of your tunes later on. We always put a little snippet at the end of the podcast, but there'll be a full version of their original song out tomorrow and a cover out on Monday. What original song are you going to play for us?
It's unreleased as of right now.
So we get an exclusive.
Exclusive.
Yeah, but it's in the process, isn't it, at the moment?
You might have heard us play it live. but-
Yeah.
Okay, man.
But it's called Innocence and Gold.
Excellent.
it's-
And before I forget, in the playlist that aforementioned in the routine, we always put a song from the artist in that playlist as well. So what song do you think you'd want in that playlist?
I'll let you boys choose. Pretend.
Pretend, maybe.
Harry thoughts.
Well, I mean, we've only got four.
Just
That's what
everything.
we're working
Playlist.
on.
yeah,
It'd be
we've
great.
only got 4
Like
songs
everything
actually
or
out right
which-
now.
I'd say either.
Just not.
Do you know what?
Pretend. Let's go.
Or which,
That's
'cause
like
we-
you're not keen on.
we don't
Let's
talk
go
about that one. Although we actually recorded that song in our room, just me and Kane, and we mixed it.
Yeah.
In, like I just got Logic.
Yeah.
So-
So we didn't know how to work it at
Yeah.
all. We didn't know what we were doing really. It didn't turn out
It's not
awfully.
terrible.
You can be the judge of that yourselves.
Yeah.
So which song do you want in?
Pretend.
I'd say pretend.
Pretend.
Yeah,
Sure,
go
yeah.
pretend. Yeah.
There you go.
do
That'll be
that.
in the playlist aforementioned before. But yeah, stick around for a snippet of their tune. What was it called again?
Innocence and Gold.
Innocence and Gold. All right. Okay, it's time for
The quiz and other games.
the quiz. All right, we're going to play the next line game. The concept is, gents, I'm going to say a line of a song, and you've got to hit your buzzer that you've found on your phones. Let's hear you buzzers.
Let's hear them all. Oh, yeah.
Harry's. Oh, that's Bailey's. This is Kane's.
There we go.
Get him.
I got that dog in me.
Buzz in.
That's so cringe.
Very strange. Let's hope you haven't got that dog in you.
Don't.
Great.
Didn't funny. It wasn't funny.
Didn't funny, wasn't laugh.
Didn't funny. It wasn't laugh.
I wasn't laughing. Yeah, nice.
If you know what the next line is, buzz in. If you don't know the answer, be a chancer and buzz in anyway. Okay, are we all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a one-way motorway. Kane.
Too late.
Yeah, I had it and then it went.
Does someone else want to buzz in?
I know who it is.
Are you buzzing in? Do you know what it is?
I have no idea.
I'm a one-way motorway.
I know the song.
I know
but I wouldn't know the next line either.
I know what
You
song
know the
it
song
is, and I
is?
know who it's by, but I can't tell you what the next line is.
Pass.
Can you give him a point for knowing who it is?
Nah.
for
We're
this?
gonna go half points, and I'm gonna sing
Okay,
it.
yeah.
And,
If that helps.
and if you don't get it from that, then it is nil point, which
Okay.
is no points in French. Just in case
Je
you
ne
want
sais
to do
pas.
that. Okay, ready? I'm not going to be able to sing this in the same key as him, like, but I'm a one-way motorway.
And then it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Foo Fighters. It's times like these. I'm not supposed to
Five,
buzz for that.
Don't know the
Four.
line. Know the song.
3,
Know another line?
2.
Nope. No
Nah,
clue.
No.
Can't get it, man.
I'm the one that
Embarrassing.
drives away, follows you back home.
Yeah, wouldn't have
By
got
the
that
Foo
still.
Fighters.
It's-
Yeah,
It is, yes.
times like
Yeah.
these.
Good
Okay,
song.
here we go. Standing in line to see the show tonight.
And there's a light on, heavy glow.
Well done, Red Hot Chili
song's that?
Peppers.
Oh, is it?
I'm gonna be
By the way-
horrendous at
By the way,
this.
there you go.
Do you not have
I'm
any
not
jazz
big on me, man.
standards in here? So really can get one.
Lyrics.
Aye. Okay. Just the Whiplash
Aye.
soundtrack.
Not quite my tempo.
Are you rushing? Are you dragging?
Okay. We get some rules to follow.
That is a nasty one.
That's very ambiguous.
Yeah.
word
Can you
for
say it
that,
again?
We get some rules to follow.
I have
Not
no idea.
Funny didn't laugh.
Pass.
Typed out wrong.
Pass.
Yes, I did. You don't know it?
No.
Okay, we'll go half points and I'll sing it. Okay. We get some rules to follow.
Oh,
Ah, man, I know the song. I know who it's by again, but I don't know the next line.
Answer.
it's Queens of the Stone
This is
Age.
yeah.
That's why I don't know it.
Yeah.
You've done well, never mind.
Good, you know. I'm good. Not bad for doing it 5 minutes before the podcast.
Don't break the
There's no one knows.
Yeah, no one knows. Yeah, but
But I don't know the line.
But you don't know.
No.
There we go.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
No, no one knows
No.
it.
No.
Do we get an award for the worst possible quiz results?
Yeah.
To be honest,
Show.
who got
Is there a
nothing? Was it
leaderboard?
Joe that got nothing?
Joe Tracy.
Joe Tracy, he got nothing.
And Keddy got nothing.
And
as well.
Keddy got
Keddy
nothing
got
as well.
nothing.
So far, you could still be in with a chance of not being the
Not
worst.
being the
Yeah.
worst.
Being the
That-
best
you know
at
what,
being
we'll
the
take it,
worst.
we'll
Being
take
being
it.
the best.
Yeah.
Being the, well, there's always that possibility too. Okay, the second line, you were right. It was no one knows by Queens of Stone Age. It was that and this, these and those.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that.
This next one's going to be a free for all.
Okay. Oh, I'd like
Oh, yeah, okay.
everyone knows this one.
Exactly. even I know this.
them.
Okay. Cut my life into pieces.
Oh, come on.
Oh, who was
Oh.
that?
Sing it as well, Ken.
I'd say it was Kane.
Go on,
Yeah.
Kane.
This is my last resort.
Well done. Last resort by
Suffocation.
Papa Roach.
Papa Roach. Yeah.
Suffocation.
Okay. I'm not a perfect person.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Get some
I
help.
don't think we all are. It's okay. None of
This
us
is a
are.
hard one.
Yeah,
This
it
is
is.
a hard
I don't know
one.
this
Don't know
one.
this
I'm not.
This is a great song. One hit wonder, I would say.
You're gonna have to sing it to me, mate.
Okay. I'm not a perfect person.
I know how it goes, but I don't remember the song.
Come on, what's the next line then? Oh, no, we're doing bad here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got two.
He said that before.
Yeah.
You know this
I
one.
don't.
No, you do.
Do you know the band?
No, not that I can remember.
No, it's got a funny name.
The haze.
No?
No, pass.
There's many things I wish I didn't do. It's called The Reason by Hoobastank.
No.
What now?
I would never have ever
But
got that.
stank.
I've heard of the band.
It's a great song.
What's
actually.
the next line?
Stinky.
There's many things I wish I didn't do.
Can you sing it
Stinky
the 2
poopy.
lines?
Fuck now.
Oh, we've never
Uh,
had this before.
I'm not a perfect person. There's many things I wish I didn't do.
Sounds lovely, that.
Thanks.
That was beautiful. Yeah.
I still don't know what song it is.
Isn't that?
The chorus, I'm not going to sing the rest, but the chorus is good as well. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to fight them all.
I've got it. It's there. Wait, it's processing.
Okay.
The beach ball's spinning.
Get those buzzers in.
I'm going to fight them all.
Yeah. A 7 Nation army couldn't hold me back.
Well done. There we go.
Man.
I think you've won, mate.
Wow.
So,
I think he has. as
Bailey
well.
and Harry were playing for second.
Am I still in?
Yo, you can still go. You can
Yeah, yeah.
wipe the floor. You get a clean slate.
Wipe the floor.
Well, you can only draw now because there's 3 left.
Nice.
So, here we go. Never made it as a wise man.
Couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing.
Oh, well, you've won, mate. Well done. Nickelback.
I hope you're happy with yourself.
I am. happy with myself.
Okay.
What second?
Sorry, I blanked out for a second because I can't remember what song this is. Oh yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3, take your hand and come with me.
Because you look so fine, and I really want to make you mine.
Well done.
Can you just like?
Can you just not be so good?
I would have got that one.
Who's it by? Who's it by?
Huh?
Who's it by?
I don't know who's by.
Jet.
Oh, yeah, didn't know about it.
Do you
I
wanna
didn't
be
know
my
the
guy?
words though.
No.
Oh,
I
you're
feel like
gonna
it's
be
one
my
of those
guy.
where you know the songs more than you know the.
Well, yeah, I don't know any of the songs by them. And finally, for the car, for second place.
Can you don't do it? Don't do it.
Give them a chance.
We've never had that
Give
before.
me a
bless.
minute.
Okay. Hello there. It was you first,
Yeah.
dude. Are you gonna get it?
I'm so sorry.
No.
Right song,
Angel
wrong
in my
line.
nightmare.
I've just realised I've got it wrong. I was gonna go. Is
that
it
right?
me
The angel,
you're
the
looking
angel,
for?
The angel
No,
of my
no.
nightmare.
Yeah, the angel from my nightmare.
From my nightmare.
But he still got it
Blink
wrong.
182.
I'll give him the point.
Yeah, you deserve, you deserve that. You deserve that.
He got
Right.
his first answer wrong, but the second one he got right.
Yeah, I'll give me because you were gonna go
But,
line.
but he
up
didn't
Richie.
buzz in for his second answer, so I mean, can you
Yeah,
take it?
Were you
really?
going to get it?
But there is a part where he goes,
He would've got it.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed.
It's like the second verse or something because he goes, "Where are you?"
yeah.
Oh,
the
to
best
that
bit.
one.
Oh, to that song.
Yeah.
I'm
so
so
sorry.
sorry. Cannot sleep.
Well, that was the quiz. I thought that was
Yeah.
really good, gents. Apart from Bailey.
Yeah. Music degree course. So.
That's all it gets you.
Aye, class. That was the quiz. Okay, it's time for
Quick fire questions.
quick fire questions. Okay, gents. The first lot of questions are kind of like music artist related, and the rest are just some funny questions at the end.
Is it a quiz?
It's not
No.
a quiz. It's not a quiz.
Quiz is
Andy,
all
there-
about-
There isn't a chance
You
to
can
redeem
relax
yourself
now.
now, Bailey. I'm sorry.
Although it's a guaranteed win because the questions are all about yourself, so you could
no
win.
wrong
Can't
answers.
lose.
There's no wrong
Exactly.
answers. It's like, you know, when you go to an arcade and you go to the vending machine, you can't really
Bailey would
lose
find
on
the
that
right
game,
answer.
can you?
Yeah, right. No.
Somehow.
Right.
Not funny.
Not funny, didn't laugh.
What's the reason you got into music?
Is this like anybody answer?
Yeah, individually, yeah.
Probably my mum. For me, she was a piano teacher ages ago, yonks ago, and I think she taught. She's been all over the place really. When she was living in just outside New Orleans for a while, and she
Oh,
was a
cool,
piano
wow.
teacher
That's
there.
cool.
And she had my siblings and unfortunately had to give it up and get a job or whatever, but I think
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
kind of instilled that within me and been my inspiration through
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Nice one.
Good answer. Kane. What about you?
There was a light bulb moment for me. I mean, I played guitar since I was like 11 years old. But that was just I had a friend at school who played guitar and I thought it was really cool, so that's why I started playing the guitar. But so I remember I was like 17 in this like club in Nottingham, back home, because we always used to go to from school. We always go to the same club, and there was this balcony. It's called Rescue Rooms. this club, but they were playing like loads of indie songs essentially. And I'd like listened to Oasis before, trigger warning Oasis. But they played Acquiesce in this club, and I just thought, that's cool. Like, I want to be in a band.
Yeah.
And it was just like that. So
Nice one.
And Harry?
I don't really have as good a backstory as these two. I can't.
it's in your blood.
Yeah, I guess like Kane, I've
Always
always
been
been
there.
playing music as long as I can remember. But I used to listen to actually jazz with my grandpa a lot. So I guess it would have stemmed from that. But other than that, no. Nothing
Awesome.
else.
Okay. Your earliest memory of listening to music?
It's going to be along the same lines for me. It's probably my mum playing piano. Yeah. I can
imagine?
distinctly remember, like,
Is there a particular song or just in general, just your mother playing?
just general stuff, I guess. I mean, she writes some of her own stuff as well. But it's weird now you said that, because I can like almost remember
Yeah.
like crawling into like the
That's
room,
mad.
not as like me now, but like
Out the womb.
no, but that's weird because I didn't realise that memory was there. So it's just
This is
come
what we'll
out.
bring with the
Yeah,
Lime Tree
exactly.
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
The Ivories.
Yeah,
Lime Tree Podcast, unlocking memories
Would-
since 2022.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, that's probably it for me.
Nice.
Kane?
I mean, a lot of like the music that I was like brought up listening to was just stuff that my dad used to play in the car. So like probably just sat in my dad's car in the passenger seat. Like, yeah, I mean, to be fair, you laugh, but Nickelback, Silver Side
yeah.
Up,
It's
that
a bad
album,
thing, yeah.
you used to
Class album.
absolutely rinse that, and I can still tell you every word like off that album now.
Meant.
Yeah, for me.
Apart from the song that you didn't get correct, but...
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you did get it
I
correct?
did get that one,
You
yeah,
did
I
get
did
it
get that
correct?
It's
Sorry,
off that
dude.
album.
That's all right.
Yeah, it was on that album, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, not specifically just Nickelback, obviously there was other stuff, but
Yeah,
I'd like to make that clear.
I guess same as Kane. Used to listen to music. My dad's fan. Scouting for Girls, actually.
Oh, get
big
it.
up.
Back in the day.
Scouting for girls in the van.
Could have been.
Bailey.
There could have been.
When I was
No,
10.
he's saying it were you scouting for
I know, I'm
girls.
saying.
Yeah,
All right,
I can't remember what
okay.
the album's
Dad could have
no,
been
sorry,
honest.
that sounded really wrong. Me and my dad were not scouting for girls.
Just
we
your
were-
dad then?
Just my dad.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No, we were
Mark.
listening to I can't remember
you.
what the album is. It's got the one with She's So
She's So
Lovely.
Lovely.
Is it Elvis
Right.
Isn't Dead or
Yeah,
something like
that's the
that?
one.
Yeah.
But just like that on repeat. It's fond memories.
Class. Okay, the best gig you've ever been to?
Kite's gig on Saturday at the
Yeah.
Globe. No, I'm joking.
Been to or played?
Been to.
You can answer both if you
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Been to, Harry. I mean, I saw Liam Gallagher at Nebworth last year, and that was pretty,
Nice.
as he would say, biblical.
Yeah, yeah. Aye.
Yeah.
Probably for me is seeing Brockhampton at O2 Academy, and it was their last last show ever. They announced it just before they played it, and it was cool to be there for that.
Nice.
Also saw, I know it's a bit out there again, but saw Dave's set at
Dave, as in the rapper.
as in the rapper Dave at Park Life, and it was genuinely really, really good. Yeah.
Cool.
Yourselves?
I saw the Lumineers at the O2 Academy, the old one in town,
Yeah, yeah.
in about 2016. So they were nowhere near as big as they were now.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was really good.
That's a band
Yeah.
I'd like to see at some point. Like, yeah.
Well, we
Class.
saw them a couple of years ago as well, didn't we? And
Yeah, they played Utilia. Like,
was that?
sold it out. and
No, it was
stuff.
Manchester.
Oh, was
I
it
think,
Manchester? Well, yeah, sold it
Yeah,
out.
very good.
It's crazy.
Class.
I think the Nebworth gig, to be fair, although I've seen Richard Ashcroft as well, I'm like a massive,
Yeah.
like, in
David
case you haven't, yeah.
I love Richard Ashcroft.
But so
mate.
I've seen Liam like twice, and the first time Richard Ashcroft was like supporting him,
Right.
and then they got like together at the end. It was
Yeah.
do you remember the Manchester, the gig they did, the fundraising thing
Who
for
else
the,
was
there?
the,
Yeah,
bomb,
yeah.
the bombing?
Oh, yes. They do that.
There was a famous support as well.
Yeah, it was Richard
Kasabian.
Ashcroft.
No,
No,
there's-
Kasabian were on last year at Nebworth. Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, at the end of this, the Manchester gig, they both got on stage together and did like Live Forever, and that was like a special moment for me anyway. Like, because I just grew up on all that 90s like naughty stuff.
Do you like the is it called People Making It Now?
Oh yeah,
Richard
yeah,
Ashcroft-
yeah.
because
They've done like a
Liam
collab
did
thing,
it.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
brought out. And
Yeah,
I love
it's a
that
good song.
tune, me.
Good song.
Have you watched the Supersonic documentary by
Aye,
Oasis?
Oh, we went to
We went to
that.
that cinema by Tyneside.
Yeah. In
Oh, right.
Newcastle.
It's really
Tyne's
good, yeah.
Nice cinema.
Good film.
It is, isn't it?
Good.
We went to Truck last year together.
We
And
did.
we
We
saw
did,
some
yeah.
pretty
We
good
did.
bands
We did.
there as
That
well.
was a fun.
Saw Jaws. Jaws were
Yeah,
amazing,
Jaws
weren't
comes
they?
out.
Where
you
is
what?
Truck Festival? I've always wondered.
Oxfordshire.
Down
Is it
Oxfordshire,
Oxford?
yeah.
Oh, right.
But Jaws were amazing.
They're one of
I've
my
never
favourite
really.
bands,
Bombay Bicycle Club were absolutely.
Yeah,
I bet they're only
surprisingly,
alive.
Yeah, really, really good.
Kasabian, class.
Sam Fender, even.
Sam Fender was
Sam
good,
Fender's good. Yeah.
So a plethora of answers.
I
Yes.
was going to say, bloody hell. Okay, if you could be in a lineup with two artists in history, dead or alive,
They are the only options.
who would it be? So you've got like Kites and then two other people.
Jaws, probably, surely.
This is in history. That
But it
changes
just
the
fits
question.
perfectly, doesn't it? Like,
Jaws would be good to be fair,
Yeah,
class.
I'd like to support Jaws at some time.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Jaws before?
I've heard of them, but I've not really.
You
They're
should
really
bang
good.
one of them on the.
They should be
playlist.
like way
The
more
playlist
famous
is
than
too
they are.
long. It's like
Yeah,
well,
don't
we can
worry
put
about
one on
it
if you
then.
want.
Yeah.
I'll see. I'll
Okay.
see.
Okay.
Good band though. But
Oasis.
from history, I mean,
Well, you can go Kites, Jaws, and then a historical band.
Catfish
Yeah.
and the Bottlemen. No.
do you know what? In the
That's what
heyday,
Blackout the Arcade said.
No.
Look,
In their heyday, I used to like Catfish a lot.
You could
but-
have the Beatles doing For the Benefit of Mr. Kite.
that
to
would
be
be
fair,
to be fair.
Well, you know what you can.
like,
Okay.
opening track.
No,
All right.
not
Okay. So you've
Beatles.
got Kites, the Kites, and then Beatles just
No,
playing "Benefit of
no.
Mr. Kite." There you go.
45 minutes.
Yeah. I hate that song. You know. I really.
Well, being For the Benefit of Mr.
Yeah, I
Kite.
just
Oh, I
don't
love
like
it.
it. I don't
Get
like
out.
that song. I don't know. I've never been a fan of that song. When you were saying
That's
it before,
fair.
I
That's
was like,
absolutely
fair
fair.
enough.
It is a bit of a crazy. It's
yeah,
It's wacky.
it's like a
it
trip.
is a bit. It's a bit out there for me.
Yeah.
Bit
Yeah.
too psychedelic for
A
your
little bit,
taste.
yeah. Well,
But
I've always
with-
said that again. Big tangent here. I've always said that Sergeant Pepper they should take off a couple of songs, and then you know the Magical Mystery Tour album where like the second half was like
Yeah,
the singles.
Yeah.
Those 4 singles should have been on Sergeant Pepper, in my opinion.
I can see what you mean.
What's your favourite song off Sergeant Pepper?
The reprised Sergeant Pepper's.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The shortest one.
The shorter one, yeah. Just 'cause I think it's class. Like we were going to cover it once.
Yeah.
We started, didn't we?
we
I think I've got a recording somewhere. We're doing it.
Yeah, we were doing like the harmonies and everything. It was
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
The Verve, I think, is my
Oh
final
yeah, I'm
answer.
surprised you
Oh,
didn't say
okay.
that
To be
earlier.
fair.
Like,
Verve, yes.
or
Yeah,
Oasis,
class.
I'm surprised you didn't say
I mean,
Oasis,
I
I
just
You've
feel
talked
like
about it a lot.
That would be one hell of a super group, that wouldn't it?
that would be mad. Yeah.
Chuck the Stone Roses in there as well.
Stone
why not?
Roses, yeah.
Maybe
for
not
sure.
them.
You don't like the Stone Roses?
Nah. Ian Brown's on.
Yeah, but he makes good music.
Aye.
Okay. What's your dream venue to play?
Anywhere outside Newcastle? No. Dream venue to play.
Probably like an O2 somewhere. Like,
Yeah, I think like
Anywhere,
once you
really,
get
like,
doing O2s, I think that's like that would be the next like step up for us. Do you know what I mean? We'd be like,
we've played Leeds Student Union, that was pretty
that
cool.
was good. I do like playing like student unions and stuff.
What's
Yeah,
that Killers gig
yeah.
where they played? Is it Royal Albert Hall? That looks sick.
Yeah, I mean,
That would
I'll
be
have
cool.
bit there, yeah.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, just, don't know.
do you know
gonna
what?
go massive,
It's not.
just
It's
have to-
not. It's not the venue really. It's the crowd that makes it. Do you know what I
Exactly,
mean?
yeah.
So
Yeah, for sure.
Good answer.
yeah,
Good answer.
A small venue with
I'd play in a field with like as long as everyone there's enjoying themselves. Like, I mean,
Definitely,
Yeah.
aye.
smaller venue with a buzzing crowd, 10 times better than.
Good answer.
100%.
Yeah.
I like that answer. All right. If you could hear a song again for the first time, what would it be? Have I asked that correctly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Supersonic Oasis.
Okay. Yeah.
It's true.
Honesty is the best policy.
Um,
Shout out Citrus. Oh no, the Rolling People by the Verve.
Cool.
probably any song off Jamie T's 2014 album, Carry On Grunge.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I rate Jamie T. Good answer.
I got his album name wrong. Is it Carry On the Grudge? Grunge?
It's something.
No.
Yeah, Grudge. Is it
Grudge.
Grudge? I could be wrong.
Yeah,
To be
it's
fair.
Is that the one with
Grunge.
the painting on the front with the woman on a bed?
Yes,
Ah,
yeah.
that's a
I
good
think it's
one,
Carry
that.
On the Grudge. I said it wrong earlier, but anything from there, yeah, be amazing. Or KG Elephant Trouble as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. And finally, for music questions, what's your favorite album of all time?
I mean,
Urban Hymns.
Right.
Yeah. Gotta be.
probably that Jamie T album for me. But I mean, whenever I don't know, because I just go through my Spotify albums from time to time, and then if I just pick one, I'm like, yeah, this is my favorite album of all time. No, this is my favorite
Yeah,
album.
yeah.
of all
Yeah,
time. But you know,
This
That's
is
a
why,
whole
like,
album.
whenever anyone asks me what my favourite song is, I can never give them, like, it's always a different answer, like, every
Yeah,
week.
I'll
yeah.
probably be listening in, you know, a few weeks and think, oh, I should have said that. But,
Yeah.
Probably is it Cleopatra, the Lumineers
Oh, yeah.
album,
Right,
yeah.
like the
Aye.
deluxe edition, because like every song on there is amazing.
Class. Okay, just some funny questions to end off with. If you could be friends with a fictional character, who would it be?
Scooby Doo.
We've had a
We've had a
couple of
Scooby Doo
had a
before,
couple
yeah.
of Scooby
It's a
Doos.
solid choice, that.
The Lorax, because he speaks for the trees.
Okay.
Yes.
probably Mr. Bean.
Yeah, we've had a few
Mr.
of them
Bean.
as well. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just be a good laugh, wouldn't he? Like,
Class.
Definitely.
Okay, if you could get a tattoo today, what would you get?
Oh, well, I'm still due to get one of those. Show the camera.
Oh,
So
what's that?
That says kites in Morse code.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but we all agreed to get one, and I haven't done it yet. 'Cause
is that a
I'm
little
too
kite
scared?
as well there? Is that
No, it's a paper aeroplane.
paper closer now? Paper airplane is kind of a kite. If
Yeah.
you want it to be a kite.
Yeah.
Should we get lime tree in Morse code?
Yeah.
Might be a bit long.
This is true. Yeah, I'll just get your name instead, Lyndon. There you go.
I think you should.
L-Dog.
If we go off the band thing, we'll all have to get Jack Milcreast and
That's a
Morse
that's
code
a
involved.
that's a fucking long name.
It is, to be fair.
All the way down your back.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I'm not really. Never
Like
really.
a snare drum or like
No, I've never really been interested in like tattoos. To be fair, I don't know. I feel like it's rarer
a
now.
portrait of Duke Ellington.
I feel like it's rare. I feel like it's rarer nowadays to get, don't know, someone who's maybe not tattooed than someone who's
Yeah.
tattooed
Yeah.
all over.
We're the
So-
artists outside, so you need to make your mind up.
I'll probably get a Robin.
Yeah.
I don't know, something music related.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not like a treble clef or something. Like on
No,
the outside
you
of
don't
your
want
wrist
that.
or something.
Not that
Oh,
basic.
No. I'd have
Yeah.
to have to deep it for a little bit. Also, I don't know, sometimes you see some really cool kind of art, like
Mm.
kind of abstract line things,
Mm.
like line drawings and stuff on Instagram or something.
I feel like for me,
Something like that.
what it is like if I got my first tattoo, I haven't got any tattoos at the minute.
Mhm.
I would like that's like the threshold. Yeah, once I'm over that, I feel like I want loads more.
Mm.
So
Just get
and then it's
whip
like a
that
money pit.
moment.
It just becomes
Yeah.
like you just broke all the time.
They're not that expensive.
Well, yours are
For, like,
like
big ones,
relatively
yeah,
small
but-
though. So I feel like
Yeah, but you're not gonna have like a dragon on your arm, are you?
who knows?
You never know.
Who knows?
You never know. You
Stay
never
tuned.
know. Okay, your favorite movie?
Forrest Gump.
Nice.
Donnie
Solid
Darko
choice.
for me.
Jenny. We have a song called
Which
Jenny.
one was yours? Sorry.
Donnie Darko.
Okay, right.
I can't think of one.
No.
No, too much pressure.
Like Avengers or something probably.
Avengers Assemble. Nah, I don't actually
Guardians
know.
of the
You
Galaxy
like
3.
Doctor
It's
Who,
not my
don't you?
favourite. Yeah, it's not a
Is there a
movie.
Doctor Who movie somewhere?
There's
If
older
there was,
ones.
you would rinse it. to be
Yeah, I
fair.
haven't seen those. I'm not a true fan.
We were watching one of the older ones the other day, weren't
Yeah.
we? Yesterday, actually.
Which one was it?
I can't
I
remember what
don't
it
know
was
how
called.
Peter Cushing is the doctor.
Oh wow.
It's like
Okay.
really, really old.
I can't give you one. My brain's gone blank.
Okay. Fair enough. That's all right. That's okay. Non-applicable. Favorite game? This could be board game, video game, game on your phone.
Favorite game, whatever.
Yeah.
However,
Oh, I don't know. You could
Halo
go-
3. Halo 3.
Good choice.
Yeah, we've had Halo a few
Yeah.
times.
Yeah. I mean, I've rinsed cards.
I want to say
Um,
Modern Warfare 2, but I feel like everyone would have said that.
Yeah, well, obviously the old cards, but and then you have like your CS:GO and stuff like that. Also,
More
counts.
recently,
Elden
though.
Ring was good. We played
Elden
that.
Ring. Elden
I
Ring.
rinse Rocket League. Have rinsed Rocket League quite a bit. Like
I
you
can
don't
imagine
want to
did,
you don't want to
actually.
know
I can
like how
imagine
many
you
hours
did.
I've put into that game.
Escape from Tarkov as well is quite a good one.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's
really good.
More recently.
Bit sweaty.
You hate
but
that
bit
game,
sweaty.
don't you?
Bit sweaty.
Class. Okay. And finally, to end off with, what would you like the song to be when you have your first dance at your wedding? Should you choose to get married? I answered that correctly. I asked that correctly this
Yeah.
time because I always get mixed up.
That was
No
empty,
one's
don't
doing the
worry.
two-step this week.
No. No.
Fuck You by Lily Allen.
Okay. Right.
Interesting.
Why
Interesting
not?
choice.
I
Why
don't know.
not?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm gonna be boring and pass on
Maybe
that
the
one.
Twilight one. The Twilight
I
one.
haven't thought that far ahead, you know.
Caravan.
Never thought about that.
Yeah,
Caravan.
good
Da, da,
choice,
da,
yeah.
da, da.
Yeah.
Mood Indigo.
I honestly can. I mean, every now and then one pops up, and you have a thought. Oh, that'd be
Some
nice.
nice
but then,
jazz.
don't know. It doesn't have to be jazz. I'm not like a proper like
you know
jazz
that song
elitist
by
person.
the
but like,
where it's like
Of the is it AA?
um Oh, what song is it? I can't remember the name. No, I can't remember the name of it.
I know which one you mean, though.
Yeah, it's like do 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 do
Yeah.
do. Yeah, that one.
That one.
Go figure.
Good one.
That classic song.
Yeah, I should know that.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's gonna be really annoyed with me because she loves that song.
Right. Okay. Lads, thank you very much.
Thank
It's
you.
been emotional
you.
and
been a roller coaster.
it's been an absolute
Quite something.
It's been great. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
It's
you.
been an absolute pleasure. Like I say, we'll have a little snippet of their original song at the end of the podcast, but the full version will be out tomorrow and their cover will be out on Monday. So all that is left for me to say is thank you very much for watching and listening to the Lime Tree Sessions podcast with me, Jack Milcrease,
Scott Charlton.
and Kites.
Woo! Thank you very much, boys.
Thank you.
Cheers.
After all, I was always told it's the ones that we love we hurt the most. Innocence and gold, it shimmers cold heartache. And I just need to know, do we restart when souls to power?